What's going on, YouTube? So it's Martin
And Christina
from Thrift Store Gold back at you with another live stream. We're staying safe. Are you? I would get these off now. I told her we started with them, but
we actually use these masks when we go out in public and stuff. So we just got back and we're using these. So
these masks are good for 78 hours. That's what my dad said. Anyways, what's up, gang? Nobody's in here yet, so.
I was gonna say we're lucky enough to have them because his dad owns his own construction company, so he has plethoras of these. And
we actually do have a bunch of hand sanitizer around the house.
Yes, and wipes everywhere, literally. But hello, Simply Dana.
What up, Dana?
Ricardo said he was second. So
always
hello,
second.
Hello. Mikey says, hi, how are you doing? And Matsy says, hey, hope you're well.
I'm doing well.
We are doing good.
We're just staying quarantined, staying smart.
Yes.
These masks kind of look like ducks almost.
I know. I was going to say, you kind of look like a scary bird.
The one day when you were wearing it, I was like, you look like a bird. I didn't say it, though, because you would have been like, I'm taking it off then. We're out in public.
No. But Ricardo says he bought 2 boxes of masks 2 months ago.
Hey,
wow,
you were prepared.
That's crazy. Good for you. I should have.
I have a ton of.
Freaking out.
Oh, I'll be right back.
Hello, Thrift Beast. Nice to see you in here. Hello.
I got a ton of masks like this for like construction work that I've just had over the years.
Yeah.
But these ones are like.
To my grandma.
Yeah, they're heavy duty, so we're gonna give them to her grandma, and we weren't using those ones just because we did get these ones, so it was like, well. Let's just use these ones, but
I don't want to touch them.
Yeah, no, we don't want to touch these. Keep them in the safe.
Yeah, and we should actually. I feel like we should tell your dad to donate some to nurse hospitals. These are. I actually don't want to wear these out in public because they're the legitimate masks that like the N90. Well, they're the KN95 ones, so I don't know if it's the same as the N95. But
I wish my dad donated.
I just want to like cross it off and be like, this isn't the one. Don't look at me. Don't judge me. Don't rip it off my face.
Why? Because they're the ones like they need.
Yeah, they're the ones like when I told my mom, she was like, you should go and donate those. And I was like, we have a pack of 10 that's ripped open. Like I can't donate. You know what I mean? And I also don't know the difference between KN95 and N95 because these ones have a little K at the end of them. So I don't know if they're like hospital certified.
See, what I was just telling her right before we started this, I was like, there's got to be like a cloth you can use with rubber bands or something and then just like wash it, you know, like washer and dryer. And she was like, yeah, there's reusable ones that you throw in the dryer. It's like.
The only thing is, though, is it's not as so these are super like fine where like the tiny molecules can't really pass through them, whereas like the masks, like the fabric masks, aren't meant for that, made for that. So like they're safe, but they're not as safe as these. The design.
Crazy.
Oh, these ones?
No, I was talking about.
No, I know, but someone said I think the difference is just the design. Because they said good N90. Never mind.
These are N95.
Yeah, I know. I looked at those and I was like. But yeah, so regardless, we have masks that we're using, and yeah, we're giving to my grandparents. But I do want to try and, like, I don't have a sewing machine here that works, but I would love to make those masks for people if we were able to.
How do you get this type of material?
Not those, but like the fabric ones, so let me show you.
But anyways, what's up, everybody? We're just kind of hanging out in quarantine, like always. Well,
people are making them like that.
Okay.
And like it's good. It's good. It's just not as protective. But hello, Crystal. How are you?
What's up? We got our death pile right behind us. Actually, that's what we're gonna be tackling today. Yes. That's the last of everything from the bins and from 50/50 with people that we know.
Yes.
So we're gonna get all of that up. Well, we're gonna at least take pictures of it all, and then hustle.
We're really excited to get all this stuff up. But I'm kind of nervous to get it all up today because then we have nothing.
I know, that's how I'm feeling. I have like one more or like just like probably like 30 or 40 more Instagram TV videos. That's what I've been working on the past like 2 weeks. So once I'm done with that, I got to jump right into the next project. Which I do have a project.
Retired good times. Hello, hello. They said they should
What's
make
up?
a mask with a disinfectant layer. I agree. That's smart. But also, I don't know if you can breathe that stuff in. Like,
I was gonna say, is that like you be breathing in chemicals?
hello, Victoria.
What up?
You guys, later today at 5 o'clock, we'll be doing a live stream with Jenny and Victoria on Victoria's channel. I think it's with Jenny.
I'll be sharing the link.
I'm almost positive it's with Jenny.
Did you get we need the thumbnail for that.
I know,
Victoria.
I haven't been able to text her.
I told her to message you for the thumbnail, so if you don't mind sending it,
yes,
I can make the post about it and put it on our YouTube as well. Share the link.
Yes. Matt said, glad to hear. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe.
Thank you, Matt.
When you guys gonna upload another plant video?
We were gonna do it once a week, but I keep asking Christina when you wanted to make the next one. She's just like, meh.
Well, you've asked me one time, and we never did it during the day. I don't know. It's Act Mikey. It's the channel right above you. Adventures in Reselling with Victoria.
Yes, subscribe.
Oh, just with me today.
Hey.
Yay! We're excited to see you.
We're getting interviewed.
We'll be sad that Jenny's not there, but we're excited to see you.
This is we're actually, guys, we have 2 interviews coming up this week. Whoa.
Who are
So we have Victoria, and then we have, I really hope he's not watching because I don't know his name. This is horrible. But we have an interview on Saturday coming up.
Simply Dave said buffering mental loading. All right, we'll wait for you.
With Edward Simon.
Oh, nice. What's his YouTube channel name? Hey, Lot of Josh, how's it going?
What up, Lot of Josh? How you been? How's it hustling?
How is it going? Got it. Thanks.
My Wi-Fi's not working. I'll be posting the link to his website or to his YouTube channel. Here it is. Almost. No.
Oh boy, Almost Midas Productions.
So I'll be posting the link to this channel very soon. But yeah, we're gonna be having an interview on this channel as well. It's gonna be talking about like our reselling and our YouTube, and then also like what we think reselling and YouTube's gonna take in the future.
That's exciting. I'm excited. I think we talked about it last time, but they did a test run of it, and I did not participate. I was just like,
well, he's never had anybody on his channel, so he didn't know how like it really went with StreamYard. So I was like, yeah, I don't mind hopping in your stream, like private event, you know. So we hopped in. I don't think it was on YouTube. If it were on YouTube, it'd be funny though, because he got some knowledge in that. No, I'm just kidding. But it'd be funny. No, like I hopped in and I was just like, yeah, it's just this, and like I hopped in, and you know how with StreamYard, if you've used StreamYard, there's little boxes underneath our screen right here that we see of us, and so when someone hops in, you have to add them to that. And he was just like, he was on the big screen, and I was in the little square, and he needed to add me, but he was like, I can't hear you, and I was like, add me, and he wasn't hearing me, and I was like, add me, and I was like, typed in the chat, I was like, add me on the chat, and he's just like, oh, I had to add you to hear you. And I was like, yeah. So that's Larry, is that his name? No, it was
Edward.
Yeah, I don't know.
Larry's in here. So.
I just got thrown off by Cage's. But yeah, so we'll be on that Victoria's channel tonight, and then we'll be
Almost Midas. I don't know how to pronounce
Midas Production.
Yes.
Like I said, I'll be sharing the link.
Yeah, Martin's the worst. Let's be real.
I suck at reading and I suck at remembering. It's 2 worst things.
But hello, Larry. It's nice to see you in here.
What up, Larry?
And Mac, he said it's getting very scary out here right now. It is very scary time in the world right now. I'm trying to remain as normal as possible. Well, while keeping social distancing as much as I can. Today, I'm waiting on a phone call from one of my coworkers because I set up a remote desktop for my computer, so I will be able to log into my work and everything. And it's so crazy because I even have I have a little phone for myself that I can so what I do is when I call in, it'll call from my store's phone number or the store's phone number. So if I have to call back associates or anything or customers or anything to talk to them, it'll be from the store number, not just a random cell phone number. And I literally am going to be doing everything, including taking payments over the phone from my house. So it's just crazy. And then on days that I'm not doing that, I'll be at work, but we have no public coming in at all. Literally, it's absolutely crazy.
So what you do is you go to their little place, and they have this big wooden box out front the door that's blocking the door actually to get in. and you just drop your boxes in there and leave. You don't get a receipt.
You don't get a receipt. Everything is now just under your name, and then we're not taking cash. And if you have any kind of specifics, like, so we also pack up packages. So if someone brought like a guitar in, they call us from the parking lot, and they're like, "Hi, I have a guitar that needs to be packaged up." They come, we tell them to put it in the box, and then we wait a few minutes, take it out of the box, and then they have to call us back, and then we give them the quotes and everything, and then if they're all right with that, then we take credit card information. It's so different. It's so crazy, but it's also, I'm so lucky to be able to do it from my house. Like, literally, like, if it gets really, really, really bad, like, I'm still going to be able to do all of this sitting from my house, if, like, you know what I mean. I mean, who knows if, like, we're essential.
You can have listings on one tab and quotes on the next.
Yeah, oh wow, they shut down all the entrances to Walmart except for one, and everybody is in a long line waiting to get into the store.
Oh man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, our Walmart, we really need to stop going. We went like twice or like 4 times since this whole thing has started, and it hasn't seemed different, but you can definitely tell it's probably gonna get like.
Yeah, well, so in San Jose, they've been, well, I guess in California, when they came up with, or they initiated the lockdown, what they did the same thing with all of their grocery stores. People were in lines wrapping around it to get inside, and so ours hasn't done that yet, luckily, but like, I've seen pictures on Facebook where Walmart is closing off sections to the store that have nothing, that doesn't have to do with, like, essential supplies. So you can't.
So, like, camping?
Yeah, so, like, clothes, camping, they're just roped off and you can't get in. It says, like, due to COVID-19, like, please.
Don't say it.
Oh, man, sorry. Due to the illness, we can't let you, like, please refer to all your shopping online or whatever. And so, how crazy is that? So that's where. So like you said, we've gone 4 times, but we've gone to get supplies, and every time you can just see, like, the panic is heightening in people. Like, it's almost like every time people just get more and more, like, they're pushy, ready to go. You know what I mean? And, like, I think the last time we went is the time that we found, the time before that is when we found toilet paper, and then we went to go back to see if we can find more.
The next day,
and there was nothing left. So
swept, gone. I mean, there was only like 5 things when we went the first day, so I don't know why we really thought they were going to restock it that well. But
I know, but you never, like,
never know.
We were so lucky enough to be able to get cleaning supplies. And Victoria, really quickly, I saw that you sent the Facebook Messenger, or the thumbnail, so thank you, because something popped up on mine. But I will get to it. Thank you. And then we were lucky enough. I'm gonna go get all of the cleaning stuff that we got.
Yeah, seriously, do it.
We were so lucky.
We literally, like, I don't know. It's just like kind of like a whole surreal, like, is this really happening? And honestly, the best thing that's just been helping us is to just kind of, stay home and leave the house as less as possible. And it's been kind of annoying, but it's also, like, we know we're doing it for the greater good. Yeah, look at her. She looks like a maid from a hotel.
I have never, so one thing that, like, I have really switched over when I moved here with Martin is that his mom uses, like, I can't think of it, like,
plant-based.
I know plant-based, but, like, not harmful chemicals and stuff. Like, chemicals, like, there's no chemicals in the house, basically. It's all, like, friendly stuff that you can touch. And, like, because we got a multi-purpose cleaner that was plant-based, and I was like, oh, it might do the job, whatever. But wow, thank you, Josh.
Hey, thanks, Josh.
Demonetization fund. Thank you. I know it was my fault.
It's her fault, so thank you.
Whatever. But anyway,
Appreciate that.
I feel so weird having all of these, like, bleaches and Lysols and everything in the house, but literally, like, this is what makes me feel safe to be clean, is to wipe down, like, I have the vegan stuff is what I'm going to call it. Away. Like, I clean it with that first, and then I clean it with this stuff, and then I use wipes, and I mean, like, this is every...
This should be, like...
Like, no, I was going to say, it's, like, every countertop we have in the house, like, it's just everywhere, like...
This is how we should walk around in Walmart. Get back! Get back! Spray everybody as they walk near us. Stay 6 feet away! Does it have a 6-foot sprayer?
Probably.
That would be cool. There's actually... I want to get a wasp sprayer and fill it with this. Because the cans, they have it to where they can shoot up to, like, 35 feet.
Oh, gosh.
Could you imagine? You'd be like, or, like, I'm sitting over here. You're like, hey, I need the kitchen clean. I'm like, I got you. Spray it from here.
But anyways, we were really lucky to find out this. We found these two on that day that we went and found the toilet paper. But these are really cool because it has like the bacterial killers in them or whatever. And then we found some stuff for my mom. But regardless, it's just really crazy. Like, it's so weird to think that like I don't feel safe until the house smells like a pool. Like,
it's weird because it's like what blows my mind is that it started in China, and it's like it probably was in our house, and it's like that's crazy. That's crazy. We didn't tell any of you guys this, but there was actually, and you're probably gonna yell at me for saying this, but we went to Walmart the first time when this all happened, and then a couple days later, she read on the news that there was a confirmed case there the time that we were there. So it's lucky you guys are watching us through the TV screen.
Yeah, but when we figured that out, it's been 14 days since we've seen that, so none of like there's been no symptoms on our end. But
we were feeling icky, but this is usually around the time of the year where we feel icky. Yeah. So like, I mean, I feel great now. So
we also waited 2 weeks to go back to Walmart.
Yeah, we did wait a while to actually leave the house and do anything. Yeah. We were like, yo, we really cleared up our schedule like crazy.
I mean, yeah, I also took it as like a safety precaution for anybody because like you said, we were starting.
I didn't want to see my family.
We were starting to feel sick, and like I called my work, and I was just like, hey, like I just want to play it safe here, you know. And so they were like, absolutely, you know. And like now that we're okay and stuff, but it's completely different. It's so weird. And like, yes, this is the Rona. Oh, she said call it the Rona, Katina.
The Rona. Call it like Jack Lemonade.
But Victoria, I also saw your comment. I do wear gloves all day long. I actually, like when I'm at work, I have hair ties that I keep like at the bottom of the glove just to make sure that they stay on and nothing can get in them. Because also my boss got extra large size gloves and these babies aren't extra large. So
when I was wearing gloves the one day, they kept ripping on me and it was getting so annoying. Because sometimes like, well, the gloves that we have, like, they're big on you, but they're small on me.
Yeah.
So like when I put them on, well, no, the first pair of gloves we put on were like the gloves that I got from this guy that I used to work for, kinda, and they were like probably from like the 80s. Mm-hmm. So they literally just like I put them on my hand and they were super tight and they instantly just started ripping everywhere and I was like, oh no, freaking out. And so now we have larger ones that are like they're for like if you ever see like in a kitchen
they're
or
it's
like a pizzeria sub maker gloves, you know, like
they're
so
powdery.
Yeah, they're very powdery. You gotta wash your hands after. It's annoying.
Well, you should wash your hands anyways. But Aubrey said today has been really hard for me emotionally. It's all starting to really hit me that life may never be the same after all of this. No, it's really. Oh, I guess you can go first.
Well, I would just say I have the same view as I don't think it's gonna be the same, but I think it's gonna be better.
I was gonna say you got to try to like. It's hard because like I feel the same way. Like when this all started, like I was very, very, very scared. I mean, even when it wasn't even in America, I was telling Martin.
Well, she was freaking out.
Like I was like, this is just too much for me. Like, and now that it's here, it's really hard for me to even like grasp onto. Like when we're driving through our village and there's not a single car in the road or people at the playground, just people taking walks down the street. You know,
a ton of people walking, but it's just like that's kind of normal.
Different, but I mean like. Not in the mass amounts that there are people. Like, you can look down a sidewalk and there's, like, 4 families trying to, like, stay at distances, you know? And so it's really hard. But I think the world will really recover from this.
I think it needed it almost.
Yeah.
To get, well, something that I believe is, like, a lot of the world wasn't at, like, the 21st century with, like, online stuff, you know? Like, schools, professors, all that, like... It was all just you go to a place and you do that. So now that everybody's kind of learning how to do stuff online and stay at home, it's almost kind of beneficial. And like our buddy Zach, his dad has been working at the same place for like 30 years and he's just always went there 9 to 5 every day. And now he's working from home. That's the first time he's ever done that. And like that's kind of like opening up to like, all right, so now if there's new workers that are there or other workers, if like their kid's sick, hey, let me take off and work from home today instead of coming in because my kid's sick. You know, I don't want to get anyone else sick. So
hi, Jen. Sorry, real quickly. I see her commenting and I missed her hi comment. So hello.
What up, Jen?
But yeah, it I think it'll really get better with the technology aspect, but also like just the pollution aspect. I mean, when all of this was happening in China,
seriously.
Kids in China were seeing the blue sky for the first time of their life because there wasn't pollution happening because so many factories were being closed. Like, that's incredible.
Italy has dolphins in their canal and fish.
I know, that was so cool.
That's cool.
But it is really, like, it's very hard on me because I have people in my family who smoke cigarettes, who used to smoke cigarettes, who have, like, my family is, like, everyone in the family has asthma. Every single person somehow. And, like, it is really scary to me because I don't want anything to happen to my family. And for me to have to think about this forever, knowing that it was this global pandemic and then that's what took my family away or something. Like, that's the biggest, scariest thing to me because of all of this. I do truthfully believe that I will be okay, even though, like, I have asthma and that still scares me a lot. But I just worry about my family and not being able to help them if anything happens. So that's what's really scaring me in all of this is just, like, family. But someone did comment in here, don't watch the media because it's all mongering. And I truly agree with that. I actually saw something that was like, New York Times, I'm pretty sure, shared something that was like a post that was supposed to be a picture of somewhere in China, like when this first happened, and then when it came to New York, it was the same exact picture of a crazy hospital claiming that, like, oh, this is what the inside of New York hospitals look like. And so, like, they're reusing the same pictures of, like, emergency rooms and things. You know what I mean? So they're playing on our emotions a lot. And like Crystal says, it will recover.
Yeah, it's so messed up. Like, I've never been a fan of the news. Not my, like, never once. I've always been like, why would you watch something? Okay, like, this was my take on it. If some guy, and, like, this may sound horrible to some of you, but I'm going to say it. If some guy were to be bank robbed or shot or something across America or even across the world, that doesn't have any effect really on my life. So why put that negativity into, like, your life? Like, and there's other certain situations, not just somebody dying or stuff, but, like, stuff like that. It's just like,
the news is a terrible, well, social media news is a terrible outlet. I think that news broadcasting, like, for me to be able to get information, like getting credible information from a news source, like, about this is important to me. But, like, yeah, hearing about someone who was, like, killed somewhere else is kind of, it's sad, but it also makes me have a worry that I didn't need to have.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
Really quickly, I completely agree with Jen, and I know Martin does, or not Jen, sorry, Crystal, and I know he also agrees with Victoria. I can't preach to you guys about why I agree to this because I don't want anything to happen with our channel, but Crystal, yes. We talk about going to church and stuff all the time.
We're big believers.
It's just something that we can't really, like, discuss too deep in. But yes,
I mean, this video is already demonetized enough.
I know. That's what we're really putting that. We're putting him first.
It helps us go. It helps us a lot throughout the days. And once we start getting worried, like, I mean, I haven't seen my mom and Mama Gold. Like, if you're watching, how have you been?
We miss you.
But yeah, like, that's just really the biggest thing that's just helping us through all of this.
I am so sad. I need to not read these comments. Okay, so someone said, but people are losing their jobs. Yes, it is very, there have been many people in my family, his mom, who they're still employed, but they're furloughed, so they're not going to be getting paid. But the bright side, I think they can file unemployment. But I mean, still, it's all very, very sad, everything that's happening economically. But on the other side, like, I think it's really cool the support of local shops that's been going on. Like, our village is very, like, it only has local places. And so you can see the support and the love that everybody in our town is pouring out to them because, like, they're the people that, I have to go now. They're the people that are,
Oh, she's getting her phone call.
Yeah, so I don't know if you want to end this.
How long do you think it's going to take?
I have to set up a whole computer thing.
You think you can, like, postpone it for, like, 10 more minutes?
No, he's at work.
I know. All right. All right.
No, because I thought we were going to end this. What's happening?
I don't know. All right. So we're probably going to wrap this up now. It's sorry that it's just so abrupt that we're stopping this.
You can still talk. I'll just call and tell him, like,
yeah. I'll man it. Oh boy, this is gonna be a train wreck. 26 people watching. Let's see how many people drop in the next 30 seconds. I'm gonna read comments before I'm not gonna read them out loud just because I don't know what they are and I need to be prepared. So just give me a moment, guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Um,
Yep.
that's fine. She's not able to get off. I'm gonna wrap this up by myself in a minute. Aw, Mom, you're in here. Good to see you, Mom. I really appreciate you. I miss you. Um, I'm really sorry, Stones. I feel for you. I'm gonna DM you after this. Hey, what's up, Sam? Good to see you. Good to see you. Can you send it if you want? Yeah, you can send. Yeah, I'm probably gonna wrap this up because she's got some work to do right now. I got work I can do, and we're gonna be on Adventures in Reselling with Victoria at 5 p.m. So I'll be posting the link to that if you are not subscribed, and we'll see you then. Have a great day, guys. We love you all. Thank you for coming by. Peace out.